Folks, the theme is the most important thing today, regardless of any other. But I told you before the audience in the previous segment that making the painting, people want to see the painting, making trying to facilitate people wanting to see. Here's my palette. Want to see? Here's the working dishes for the water, and we're dealing with acrylic, so we're just dealing with water. And Mercedes, my lady friend's beautiful. It's her space, and she's let me work on some paintings this Easter Saturday, 2025. So we have our palette, we have the easel, and we have a makeshift. You know what? The heck with that, because I said it in a previous video that I wasn't happy, but it's forcing me. Everything I'm using is forcing me to develop detail, develop the theme and the detail of the theme. And if I had all my supply, I thank my teacher because I was advised don't bring to lady friend Mercedes, don't bring my usual sketch pad, my usual brush pens, and I didn't know why, but it turns out that would have, I don't think I would have been working on this if I had had everything I wanted. And because necessity breeds invention, I'm having to really search my soul and discover what I want to paint this Easter Saturday. I don't feel it's a happy time because somebody that spoke on behalf of the truth and trying to make the world a more beautiful place was brutally murdered. And there's no other word for it. So we're going to try to tell the story, though, even though, we're going to try to tell, we have to try to tell the story from an aesthetically acceptable perspective where no one will look, okay? Because ultimately, I don't care, I don't care. It's an interesting take on it because I always come back to Picasso when he was a kid and the fact that he was capable of painting incredibly intricate, beautiful, Caravaggio worthy, chiaroscuro tech. I mean, look at his stuff in Madrid. It's online. One of them, the most amazing one, because he stopped developing his technical ability to an extent. But one of the most amazing ones that you'll see was done. He was 15 years old. I believe it was called Science and Nature or something like that. It was something, a title. I'll think of it later. I always think of it after I need to think of it. But you can just find it. Picasso early paintings, very early paintings, online. Look online or wherever, and you will find. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Developing a technically proficient, aesthetically pleasing concept of a very dark, miserable, horrible remembrance. Easter Saturday, 2025. Thank you. So thank you for your viewership up to now, to this point, and we'll continue to do segments on this today, Easter Saturday, 2025. The next thing we'll do is develop a horizontal upwards and horizontal upside down the other way, so that we end up having a quadrimetrical but also circular theme, a pattern theme, motif to be continued.